My name is Willie Mae Dassinger. I was born in November the 8th, 1921. I am 92 years old. I have had 4 children, and I married my husband in 1946. Uh, in going to school, I had to ride a school bus, of course. And when I started junior high, one day there was a little black girl who got killed. Some lumber fell off of a truck and killed her. And I remember that being so sorry for our riding a good warm school bus to school. And here they were walking. My heart went out to them.
Did your children ride the school bus with black children?
No, they did not. They were not integrated then. My children were coming along. I remember when George Wallace, our governor of Alabama, stood in the door of the University of Alabama to keep children, black children, out of the college. But he was removed by the law and taken out of the way. Then children began to be able to attend the University of Alabama.
Children?
No, they did not. We had our own group of little white children that we just did not. We didn't. They had their homes and things separate from ours. Our children were not of the age that experienced the black children not being able to attend our schools. They weren't, well, it was just a law that time. They could not go to white schools. They could not eat in restaurants with us. They could not drink from the same fountains, water fountains. It's not that we, as white people, most of us, the majority of us, respected the black people, and it was good when it turned out like it did. Papa was in the Air National Guard, and he had to be able to protect anything that was happening that day, that the civil rights movement went forward, and it was fine. There was no damage or no fighting or anything of the sort. Everything went smoothly.
On June 11, 1963, George C. Wallace stood in the doorway of Foster Auditorium to prevent 2 black students, Vivian Malone and James A. Hood, from entering the University of Alabama. Wallace refused to move, forcing John F. Kennedy to call 100 Alabama National Guard troops to remove him from in front of the doorway of the school. The 1896 Supreme Court case of Plessy v. Ferguson ruled that separate facilities, as long as they were equal, did not break the constitutional right of African Americans. They claimed that racially separated facilities were not discrimination as long as they were equal, but they were far from equal. According to PBS.org, Wallace refused to spend any state funds on providing protection for the demonstration, sending his approval ratings in his home state soaring. President Johnson countered by federalizing the Alabama National Guard. This also goes back to when Miss Dassinger was talking about her husband attending the march that was led by Dr. Martin Luther King Jr. in 1965 from Selma to Montgomery. Years of violence and turmoil would follow Dr. Martin Luther King's march.